Yep, what up everyone? It's my hope that you are okay, and in this particular video we're going to check we're going to discuss on the language that is going to be used for the programming the desktop part of our software. Now the software that we are dealing with right now is Qlik, and if you went past through the previous video, you'll see that Qlik is a software that is designed to help people working in people who do presentation, like public speakers and the like. So in this particular video we're going to check the language that is going to be used for the desktop part. Okay, go next. Okay, yes, so we're going to check on the goals and objective of this video. First, we're going to analyze the programming language that is going to be used. So we're going to check which specific language we're going to use. Then we're going to identify the reasons to why we decided to use that language. Before you make an option, you have to check why. There have to be a reason why we're using the particular languages, because currently there exist hundreds if not millions of languages. So why did we take the particular language? So we're going to focus on the advantages and the disadvantages. Like, yes, we have chosen our program. What is the advantage or the disadvantage of it? At the end, you're going to check on the conclusion. Okay, so let us start with the language. Now, which language have we gone with? So we have chosen WPF. Okay, WPF is the language that we're going to use. Now WPF, as it says, it is a Microsoft user interface or framework for creating Windows-based application. So WPF mainly it originates from C. It is a Microsoft user interface, it says, and it is specifically designed to help in creating Windows-based application. And as it can see, it says that it helps in building. It has rich interfaces. It has a very, very rich interface that allows programmers to build a very, very complex UI with the functionality that runs on desktop environment. Okay, so now let us take on the reasons. Why did we choose WPF as our programming language? Now we're going to check on the advantages. Okay, so the advantages on why we chose WPF, the first one is actually rich user interface. As I said, when we use WPF, actually it gives us a very, very rich features. So we can create something that is very, very beautiful, something is very, very elegant and appealing user interface. There are very, very many languages, but WPF just simplifies the work of creating extraordinary user interface. The other one is resolution independence. Yes, as you understand that screen are of several sizes. We have mini size, large size. Now WPF handles them all, so it is very, very easy to manage and control describe how you want your application to look, how you want your application to be responsive in different devices. Okay, the other one is media integration. WPF really aids in including multimedia elements in a project. Now for this case, we're going to be using PowerPoint files, so this is one among the reasons why we use the WPF. We can integrate, apart from files, we can integrate audio, video, and vector graphics, and so much more. So it is very, very easy to do media integration. Okay, so let us look at the disadvantages. We usually say that almost everything that has an advantage has a disadvantage. So, I mean, the disadvantage of all the drawbacks of WPF, simply one among them is limited cross-platform support. Programming, I mean, the WPF applications are designed to run on a Windows environment. This isn't say that people who are using Mac, you see, people who are using Mac systems cannot run this kind of software. Now, that limits, the number of users using, different kind of operating system to fail to use our program. Okay, resource intensive. WPF application may consume more system resources. Yes, there are more other frameworks that help that consume less system resources compared to WPF. I think I cannot explain it much. Yeah, I think that's it. When we say resource intensivity, it means it's just the way your program uses much resources. So it means that with the increasing in the complexity of a program, you find much resource of a computer is used in WPF. Now that acts as an disadvantage, because when I'm running the program in a computer that has it's not that it's just a mini computer. Several faults can occur. It's like when you are trying to play FIFA on a PC that does not have graphics. The issue that happens there is because the PC cannot accommodate the particular game. So this means that when you build a very, very complex WPF application, and when you run them on mini computers that have not much capability, what will happen is that they will fail to accommodate the program. Now that acts as a disadvantage. Okay, now at the end, let us look at the conclusion, right? So conclusion, I'll just say thank you for listening. And this is Click Software 2023, right? We have analyzed the language that are going to be used, advantages, listen. Now at the end, I will just say you may wonder why I have used the architecture designs. Well, the aim of using architecture designs is because I do believe that programming language has the architecture of any program, any application that is built. So the architecture and the houses here just symbolizes the programming languages that will help us in building an application. So this is Developankia. Let's wait for the next video, and thank you for listening to this video. Sayonara.